Hi friends, it's Jacqueline at Pixie Dust PhD, and today we're going to do a brief room tour of the Hilton Garden Inn Anaheim Resort. This is the one on Manchester Ave, not the Hilton Garden Inn Garden Grove, which is a little bit further away from the Disneyland Resort proper. It is also shared with the Home 2 Suites. It's like literally in the same building, very close to a Holiday Inn. We were assigned room 632, so this is the top floor, is the 6th floor. We're here, and then over here is just like a parking lot. I'll show you outside our window later. There is a large freeway on this side. We had really no issues with noise over here. I can't say if you were closer, if you were on the other side of the hall, these are all odd numbered rooms, how loud that traffic noise might be, but we lucked out. So yeah, this is the Hilton Garden inside. This is the Home 2 Suite side. I thought that was pretty funny. So your standard, evacuation plan on your door, small entryway, nothing remarkable here. To the right is your closet, quote unquote. There's no door, which I thought was very strange. And there's this nice full-length mirror. You've got some shelving on the left of your closet, as well as the safe is down here in the bottom. It's not particularly large, but I guess it's about, what all hotel safes are. These drawers are actually kind of small. I was able to store some clothes, but not much, but this space between drawers was pretty good. And you've got your ironing board and iron here. And then on the right, you have hangers, hanging space, typical, a lot of space down here if you have longer items, long coats, dresses, etc. Or you can store your luggage here. And there was this shelf up here, which we just threw our coats on top of. I suppose you could put luggage up here, but it is kind of tall. Like it's taller than I am, and I'm 5'7". And then you have this sliding door for your bathroom. Everything is encased in one, so you don't have like the sink or toilet separate from the shower. You've got your shower tub combo. Pretty standard. It was very tall, I'll say, which is nice. So if you are taller, you're not going to have any problems with this shower head. And the tiles have this fun texture to them. And we were given Neutrogena products. So there was conditioner, shampoo, bath gel, which is nice because Hilton's usually only come with bar soap, and then bar soap for the sink. They also gave us some of these makeup remover wipes, which was nice. You've got washcloths here. Towels were stored sort of down here. Just some storage area for you to use. This drawer is not a drawer, it's totally fake. But these two work to store your bathroom things. Hair dryers in one of them. And then you've got your sink and a pretty well lit mirror, which is nice. I will say that there was no soap dish. So you just had to leave the soap on the counter, which I thought was kind of strange. Moving out of the bathroom, you do get a small kitchenette. So there is a microwave, little fake Keurig coffee maker, and a mini fridge down below. There's not even a pretend freezer unit in this one. It just is a fridge. So this was great. We had 3 adults staying here. It was nice to have a separate sink as well as the mirror over in the closet area, because while someone was in the fully encased bathroom, other people could still be getting ready out here. And then we booked a 2-queen room with a sleeper sofa. It officially sleeps up to 6. We were just 3 people. This is your living space. It's actually pretty large, so that was nice. These are my friends. You move from tile or fake tile, whatever that is, into carpet. Beds were comfortable. Interestingly, each bed only came with 3 pillows initially. We did find the extra pillow in this cabinet beneath the TV. Was in that guy. And this is, again, just some good storage space. If you were trying to sleep people on the sleeper sofa, I think you would probably have to call down to get extra linens because we were not provided extra linens. Just the 1 pillow. a pretty large TV. And there is an outlet down there. Here's your air conditioning unit. It worked well for us, but weather has not been crazy hot or crazy cold. Just the one side table, clock, USB chargers, normal outlets. Each side has the nightlight. Got some nice artwork above. And then next to the TV, you have a little desk station with a pretty comfy chair and this lamp, which also has a USB outlet and a regular outlet. So that was nice. And then this is like an oversized room. So here's the oversized portion with the couch that pulls out into a sleeper sofa and a lamp, little side table. We just used all this area to store our luggage. Obviously it was down on the ground. It was nice to have that out of the way. And then we have this large window. We didn't pay for any special view and we didn't get anything. So I'm pretty sure most of this is cast member parking. We've seen shuttle vans go that say, you know, cast member shuttle or whatever. And there's a freeway. Here's the other parts of the building. And air ducts or something. Nothing special to look at, but it is a really nice big window. It's about a 12-minute walk from our room to the security checkpoint at Disneyland Resort, and then just a couple more minutes past security to get into the parks themselves. Overall, it was a pretty quiet stay. Part of that might have been luck in terms of our neighbors weren't particularly loud, but it was a good enough hotel. It's relatively well priced, in my opinion, for this location being so close to Disneyland, and I do think I would stay here again. The hotel seems newer, and I think they're still working some kinks out. Like, the pool is open, but the main door to the pool area, in my opinion, was pretty much always deadbolted, which sort of makes it seem like the pool's closed, which was strange. There is space for a restaurant, but the restaurant is not a thing at the moment. And then there is a bar, but only Thursday through Sunday nights, which we came on a Monday through Thursday. And weirdly, the first day we were here, Monday, it was open, but perhaps it was because it was a holiday or they were doing a test run or something. And then, the next day it was just closed. So communications about the amenities haven't been great. I think they're still working through some things, but the room itself was super comfortable, pretty large, and I would definitely recommend it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments down below and I will definitely get back to you. Hope the rest of your day is magical, and we'll see you real soon at Pixie Dust PhD.